Hello boys and girls and welcome to Arsenal TV. Now this is my preview for the Cardiff City versus Arsenal game, which is this Saturday. Now before I get into my preview, I just want to say a big thank you to the new subscribers that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's knocked the channel up to 125 subscribers now, so thank you very much. Please make sure you do watch my content and make sure that you do watch my videos as well for the new people that have come onto the channel, so thank you very much. Now going into the preview, guys. Now this is going to be one of Arsenal's away games that could actually possibly make fans probably change their minds to say, well, has anything actually changed compared to the away record away from home that was last season? As we all know, Arsenal's last season away record was absolutely shambolic, and we all know that to a certain standard. We know that last season we only won 3 away games away from home last season. This season could be a turning point. Obviously we know we lost against Chelsea, but let's put that game to bed, okay? These were the games where Arsenal was losing away from home constantly, was against the smaller clubs. We lost against Stoke away from home last season. We lost to Swansea. We lost to Brighton. Those small teams we kept losing to away from home. And I think this is going to be a turning point for Arsenal by this weekend. Can we beat Cardiff away from home? Or has our away record completely changed or not? Those are the questions that need to be answered. So, on that note, let's get into the preview. Now, going from Cardiff. Now, Cardiff has got some really, really good players on their team. They got a good manager, which is Neil Wilnock. He is a good manager. He got Cardiff up to the Premier League last season, and Cardiff didn't do too bad in the Championship League last season. They had some very, very good results at home in the Championship League and also away from home as well. They have got some really, really good players, as I said. Murphy, he's a very, very good player. Josh Murphy, he's a very, very good player for Cardiff. And, there is a few other players in there that I could mention, but I'm not going to. Now, guys, in terms of Arsenal, we haven't really had that really much of a bad season. At the moment, it's probably one of the toughest starts possible. We had Man City first game. We had Chelsea. Okay, West Ham probably not as bad, but 2 tough games that Unai Emery had, and he's managed it pretty well. Apart from obviously losing to City, as we kind of knew was going to happen, and losing to Chelsea, unfortunately. But we got the 3 points against West Ham last weekend, and we managed to get a good 3-1 victory. I don't know with the whole situation with Ozil about everything what happened. If Unai Emery, they had a bust up and he walked out or whatever, or he's saying that he was ill, I don't know. But if Ozil was ill, why was he in the dressing room for that game? That's something that I don't really understand, guys. So, yeah, so in terms of Arsenal, that's what it is. We need to get to a winning way, get some really, really good away record underneath our belt and some good victories. Now, guys, in terms of the 1 to 11 that I'm going with, this is not the 1 to 11 that Unai Emery will probably go with, but this is the 1 to 11 that I'm going with. I think there is a few changes that need to be made, and I will give my reasons why. So, we're going to get into the 1 to 11, guys. In goal is going to be Bernard Leno. Pretty simple choice for me, because if you are going to pay £25 million for a goalkeeper, use him. Don't keep him on the bench. You need to use him. This is what I don't understand with managers. They go and buy players for a amount of money and then don't use them. But there is a snag. Bernard Leno said that he doesn't feel as if he's ready, that Unai Emery thinks that he's not ready yet to go into a Premier League game. Well, I think this would be the best opportunity to play him, would be against Cardiff, to give him a bit of a run out, get him some 90 minutes underneath his belt and see what he can do, to see if he can do a better job to what Petr Cech has done for the past couple of games. So, Bernard Leno for me will go in goal. Playing at right back is going to be Lichtsteiner. Now, for me, Bellerin for the past couple of games, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's been letting the ball go over his head a few times. We all know that Bellerin has got pace. He's not using it. So this is where I think that Lichtsteiner needs to go in. Lichtsteiner has got experience, okay? He knows when to go, when not to go. He also knows... I think with having Lichtsteiner in that back four and playing him as the right back, I think it would give more stability to the other defenders in that defensive part, because I still feel with Bellerin on the pitch, I feel there is still something not right with our defence. Defence for me is still a bit weary for me at the moment, but I'm still a bit worried about the defence. But I think if we have Lichtsteiner there, I think that will give a bit of support and a bit of stability to that back four. So, Lichtsteiner will go at right back. The first person, at left back is going to be Nacho Monreal. Now, at left back, I thought Nacho Monreal had a very, very good game against West Ham. He did put in a very, very good performance. Even got a goal. So, yeah, very happy with that. He came back from injury against the Chelsea game, which I thought was a bit of a risk. But, I think he actually played a decent performance, and I thought he played well, obviously, against West Ham as well. So, for me, Nacho Monreal will go at left back. Playing as the two defenders, the two centre-backs. The first centre-back is going to be Socrates. Now, I thought Socrates was he played very, very well against West Ham. He's got that no-nonsense approach. He doesn't really care if he gets a yellow card, as long as he can keep a clean sheet behind, and as long as, he does his part in the team. So, Socrates, he's played well and decent in some of the games that he's played. Picked up a few yellow cards, but as I said, he's even said that he doesn't care if he picks up yellow cards, so he could pick up yellow cards all day long. But yeah, Socrates will be the first person in that centre back. Playing alongside him as the other centre back is going to be Mustafi. I thought Mustafi he didn't have a bad game against West Ham, and he didn't have a bad game against Chelsea, really. I think the ratings kind of says itself, really, that the last couple of games I gave him a 4, because I don't think he's played that well to get the 5. He hasn't played as well as to what Socrates has in the past couple of games. But for me, I think Mustafi, this is going to be a very, very important season for him. And I think this is where, for Mustafi, if he doesn't put in good performances, then I can see Unai Emery shipping him out, as I've said in previous videos. So that's my thoughts on that. Now, going to the two defensive midfielders. This is where I've changed it. I've dropped Granit Xhaka. Simple reason, because for the past couple of games he has played poorly. So I think this is where these two players that I'm going to stick in there would actually be brilliant together. So the first defensive midfielder I'm going in there is Lucas Torreira. For me, I think Lucas Torreira, for the past couple of games where he's come on as a substitute, he's changed the game, and he's made the ball and he's made the play feel quicker. He's intercepted the balls a few times as well. I've been quite impressed with him, the way he's been playing. Yes, it's still early days. He does still need to adapt to the Premier League, but I think he's finding his way now. And I think he needs a Premier League start, to be honest, and not coming on from the bench. But for me, I honestly do think that Lucas Torreira is a great addition to the team. I watched him over the World Cup, and I was thinking, come on, this is the type of player that we need in our team. And we finally got him. So yeah, Lucas Torreira, I mean, for the past couple of games, he's played absolutely brilliant, and he's impressed me well. So, and the only thing I like about Lucas Torreira is that he likes, when he gets the ball, he doesn't think. He likes to release the ball quickly. And I kind of like that. He knows where the players kind of are in front of him. So I like that. So yeah, Lucas Torreira. Playing alongside Lucas Torreira is going to be Guendouzi. I've been impressed with him for the past couple of games. Even over pre-season, Guendouzi has played absolutely brilliant. He's got that thing that when he gets okay, he may be only 19, but he's showing the older players definitely like how it's done. But the only thing is that I like about Guendouzi is like as soon as he gets the ball and he sees Mkhitaryan or if he sees Iwobi going down the right, that's it, mate. He'll play a nice long pass straight to him. He's got a good range of passes, and that's what I like about Guendouzi. You know, and I like it that he likes to get stuck in there and get the ball back and retain possession. So Guendouzi will go in there. Guys, now playing as the 3. This is where I've changed. Over on the right side of the 3, I'm going to go with Alex Iwobi. I think Iwobi has played well in the 2 games. I know he missed a chance to get a goal against Chelsea, but he got a goal against West Ham, which I thought was a very, very good goal. He's played well. He has played well, but not the best performances, but he has played well. I do think Iwobi will probably go on the right side of it because I think that is where he's best playing off. If not, he's better off playing in the middle of the 3. But I've put him out on the right. So Iwobi will go out onto the right-hand side. Playing in the middle of the 3 is going to be Mesut Ozil. Reason why I've gone with Mesut Ozil is he's back in training. I would like to see him to put in a better performance in than he did the last game that he played. But the only thing is against Chelsea, Ozil actually played more defensively. He played more defensively to try to retain the ball, and he played more on the defensive side. You know, he's supposed to be a world-class number 10. He's getting 350 grand contract of money per week. But he's not creating no chances. He wasn't creating no chances against Chelsea. He didn't create any spaces to go into. He didn't do no assists or anything. He had nothing. He was playing more defensive. I don't know why. But I would like to see Ozil play, and I would actually like to see him put in a better performance. So Ozil will go into the middle. Playing out onto the left is going to be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, for me, I have not got a problem with Aubameyang. I can see Aubameyang scoring goals eventually. Only problem is that when I see Unai Emery playing him as the main striker up front, he feels isolated. He's got no one to pass the ball to him. I just feel that he plays better out on the left than he does up front as a main striker, because when he's got Lacazette up front to him, he plays a lot better, especially not that he's playing out wider, but if he comes in a bit, then that's where I feel he plays better, because he's got more open chances, and I think that is his main place where he should be, was out on the left, and I think that is where he's most effectively. So Aubameyang, I can see him getting more goals eventually, but he needs to play with Lacazette up front and not with him as the main striker up front. This is where I think that this is what I think Unai Emery should change. So Aubameyang will go out onto the left. And as you know, I mentioned about Lacazette. He is the one that's going up front. So the main striker up front is Alexander Lacazette. I feel that the past couple of games where Lacazette has come on, I feel that Lacazette has played. He has played well. His link-up play with Aubameyang is absolutely superb. Only problem is I would like to see more of those two actually on a starting 11 and actually see what they are capable of doing together for a full 90 minutes and see what happens, to see if we can create any chances, to see if we can get any goals, and to see how they can incline with each other. So Lacazette will go up front. So guys, there is my 1 to 11. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with my 1 to 11. If not, tell me your 1 to 11, what you would keep, what you would change, and let me know of your predicted score. Guys, I am going to give you a predicted score. I'm going to go with an Arsenal win. I am going to go 3-0 Arsenal. 3-0. That is the score that I'm going with. So guys, if you are new around here, and you've just come across the channel, please make sure you do smash that subscribe button, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you leave your comments below. And as I said, guys, at the start of the video, thank you to my new subscribers that have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I very, very do much appreciate it. So thank you very much. Now guys, before I end the video, after this game is international week. There's going to be no games, I think, for the next week or two. I'm going to be doing a podcast show on my Arsenal channel. I'm doing it with Ryan Fletcher. He does another Arsenal YouTube channel. I'm having him on there, and I'm going to see if I can get someone else on there with them. So do keep a lookout for that podcast show very, very soon. I think it's either next week. It's gonna be. You'll know when it's out anyway. So guys, yeah, please do make sure you do keep a lookout for that, and make sure at the end of the game, keep a lookout either for a match day vlog, if I am going to be doing the match day vlog, if the game is televised. If not, if it ain't going to be televised, keep a lookout for my players' ratings. So, until next time, guys, you've been watching Arsenal TV. I'm out of here.